Hello everyone and welcome to another SMITE video. Now today we're going to be talking about gods that I like to play, and these probably will be pretty easy to guess. I did make a video saying gods I dislike, so there is that. First of all, we're going to start with the Guardians. I think this is going to be an easy one. Athena. I love her entire personality and kit. I love how she can be offensive as well as defensive. And I love her rotation capability, and I just enjoy playing her. There's no weaknesses that with Athena, not many anyway, and she's very difficult to get punished with, especially if you do something wrong. I like Athena. Athena is up there. You will probably see me playing in the support role Athena in most casual games because Athena is amazing. In a coordinate setting, she is even better, and I like playing her. So yeah. The next one on the list is also the other diamond, which is Kumba. Kumba is basically more of a setup god. He can be... he is deeply irritating to play against because a good Kumba will lock you down, and then your teammates will then completely dominate you while you're stuck in this place. And a lot of people do not want to beat out of a Kumba mez. Kumba just has to measure, and then he can root you, and then he can hit you with his ultimate, and it's just so annoying to play against. Worse still, people do not want to beat Kumba because there's so much CC in his kit, and he can just keep on you. So yeah, Kumba Kana. Now, the third one that I enjoy playing when it comes to a support, as of right now, probably would be Fafnir. Now Fafnir is a hard god to play. He has one or two skill shots which are really difficult to do, and I still can't land them consistently. But Fafnir is amazing. In a coordinated team, he is fantastic. In an uncoordinated team, he's okay. He's not the best in the world, but he can do a lot of damage. He can destruct people, he can zone, he can do a lot, if I'm honest with you. Especially if you throw your entire kit and then transform. But you do need to be careful, because transforming out of your ultimate, you're basically a free kill, especially if people collapse on you. In casual games, sometimes you can get away with it, and you can transform in the middle of the lane, but in competitive or ranked, sometimes you will be punished hard. So there's that. Okay, so moving on to the assassins. Honestly, the three that come to mind straight away would be Ratataska and Nemesis. Those are the first two. Let's talk about Nemesis. Nemesis is basically, I'm going to say, a pub stomping god. She's very, very strong late game, very good medium game, very, very potent. She can box people, she can basically just destroy people in a 1v1. She can even do 2v1s, 3v1s, etc. Uncoordinated teams, Nemesis is really difficult to play against, especially if she gets farm. She can just go on an absolute tear, and I love playing Nemesis. I love the entire idea of the goddess of vengeance, etc. So yeah, Nemesis is on my list. I love playing her. I really do. The hybrid, you can build Nemesis any way you want, is just amazing, and I love that. So the next one is going to be Ratataska, as I said earlier. Ratataska is a very good jungler, fantastic early game, great middle game. Late game, he does fall off a bit, especially how I like to build him. But he's very potent, very devastating, especially if he gets ahead. He can just be an absolute nuisance against pretty much anyone. Even supports he can just annoy, because he can knock them up, he can stun them, and then the carry is then in a lot of trouble, especially if he goes early. So Ratataska's up there. I love the entire idea. He's a squirrel. I love his entire design. He's a slime messenger, the cheeky little fellow. I love Ratataska. Simple. It's that simple. So the third assassin on my list that I enjoy, honestly, as of right now, probably has to be... It probably does have to be a Wheelish. Wheelish is a god that I haven't played that much of. I'm not very great with her, or good. She's pretty difficult to play, but early aggression I do love that, and I like playing a Wheelish because you can build her somewhat of a bruiser slash early aggressive god. So Wheelish is on the list. Very, very powerful, very, very strong. Not so good in a team fight, but she's still very potent, very powerful, and I do like her. I love Kumba, I love the Suku as well. Suku is amazing. I love the voice lines in between that. Not the best Wheelix player in the world. I probably should learn how to play her properly, or at least a lot better. But I like Wheelix. Simple as that. So, Hunters. This is going to be pretty simple. Chiron. I love the Centaurs as a idea. Mythology. I've always liked them. And I like Chiron. Chiron is incredibly safe. He's very, very good early game. He's got a heal in his kit. He's got pretty much everything you could ask for. He's an ability hybrid auto attack hunter. Very, very strong, very powerful. His damage does sort of fall off though. Mainly training exercise at 270 at max rank. That's not that much, but you do get 80% scaling on that, so it does punch quite a bit. Masterful shot again punches quite a bit. Giddy up is your escape, and it's actually pretty strong. You can chase people down with that, as well as hit people mediocre, but it's still there. And then his ultimate is amazing. He can come back to life after he's died, and he does a crap ton of damage. He's 3 shots, so about 600 damage there. Actually, almost 900 damage, which is incredible, as well as having a built-in heal. I like Chiron. I really do. People mock me for playing him so much, but I just like him as a hunter. I really do. So the next one is going to be a hunter that I cannot play consistently well, but I do okay with, and that's Hou. I think most people like Hou. He is basically the best hunter in the game, especially if you can play him well, and Hou is amazing. So yeah, Hou, congrats. I also like his I am the defender of the earth, I destroy suns, etc. So there is that. The next hunter on the list is going to have to be I want to say Ula, but I can't play Ula that well. It's Jingwei. Jingwei, I love the aesthetic, love the feel. I love her entire kit. She's very mobile, very strong, very powerful. Great basic attacks. Sort of a hybrid again, like Chiron, but more towards the basic attacks. I like Jingwei. Simple. I love her entire aesthetic. I love the fact she's got wings, she's a little kid, and she's just fun. So yeah. Okay, mages. Going on to this is actually going to be pretty easy. The first mage on the list is Yanis. Highly mobile, high damage, very difficult to pin down, especially if you play him well. Very strong. He is slightly difficult to hit his abilities on, but he is very, very tricky as a mage to pin down, and just so many escapes, so many potential uses, so much utility. Very, very powerful. I love him. He's also a robot, so there's that. The next one will probably be Raijin. Raijin basically is the burst mage I just absolutely love. I love some of the utility, I love the early game power. He scales really well, he has a lot of damage, he's a very strong burst mage. He's a traditional burst mage in my opinion, where he has all these abilities and he can just leave. His ultimate is amazing, especially if you use taunt and fear correctly, and he can just pump out damage. So Raijin's up there. I also love to use the Master of Thunder too. So, the last god on the list for mages. Who is it going to be? Honestly, it's Sol. Sol is one of those gods which I really like. I love the Norse mythology. I love sun goddesses. I love goddesses in general, to be honest with you. And Sol, very, very pokey, very, very strong. Basic attack Sol, you can build her full mage Sol as well, and I just love that. So Sol, she's up there. She's just great. She's slightly difficult to play though. mainly due to Stellar Burst. I find it pretty difficult to aim it, especially consistently on console, but she's very, very strong. I like Sol, so there is that. Okay, so some people are probably going to be asking who's my favourite warriors. As of right now, I think this is going to be obvious. Sun Wukong, Monkey King. Jack of all trades, very good in a team fight, does everything you really want. Just great. Great early game, okay middle game, does fall off late game, but still decent, very, very strong. Cudgel's amazing, Master's Will good, the transformation is also good. Very hard to pin down. Again, very, very good. There's nothing else to say about him. I love playing as him, and he also has a fantastic skin. So there is that. I love him. He's great. I believe also as well he's voiced by one of the guys from Dragon Ball Z, which also makes him just even better. So the next one is going to be Ami. She's basically, I'm the team fight goddess warrior, and she's just fantastic. She's sort of somewhat like Guan Yu, apart from she's more focused on damage compared to Guan Yu's I'm going to heal everyone out. But I love playing her, I love the Japanese style, and she's very fun. Now, I do need to learn how to play around her early game more, but she's very, very strong. I love her. So, there's that. She's fun to play, and I love the I am the shining light idea. So, there's that. The last one on the list is going to be... who's going to be the last warrior on the list for me? Honestly, it's Osiris. I love lane bullies. Osiris has damage mitigation, he has an escape, he has slows, he has stuns, he can be an absolute nuisance. I love him. I also love the Egyptian mythology and the fact he's pieced himself back together with Isis' help, his wife. So yeah, Osiris, I like him. He is slightly difficult to play, but he is great. And if you can play him well, you can bully people out in solo lane. Not that I play solo lane that often, but when I do, I normally pick up someone like Osiris or some Wukong, and well, those are my gods. So, those are the gods I like to play in each category. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, what are your favourites, and are they similar to mine. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.